Calling to order the 10:45 agenda. This meeting, including audio and video of remote participants, is being streamed live on YouTube. You will find links to viewing options for all Senate meetings on live and on-demand video page of our website. In the unlikely event we have to abruptly end this hearing due to major technical difficulties, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business on Wednesday, April 16, 10:50 in this room. A public notice will be posted on our website. For those participating remotely, all testifier audio will be muted and video disabled until shortly before it is your turn to testify. In an effort to accommodate as many testifiers as possible, we'll be enforcing a 1-minute limit. A timer will be visible. If there are any glitches during your turn to testify, we may move on to the next person due to time constraints. We appreciate your understanding and remind you that the committee has your written testimony. Okay, first item, HCR 61. LRB. Comments. Hawaii's Children's Action Network. In support. Grassroots Hawaii, or Grassroots Institute of Hawaii. Support. ACLU. Support. Nikos Leverens. In support. Anyone else wishing to testify? Okay, next item. Oh, go ahead.
Yep.
Aloha, Angela Melody Young testifying on behalf of CARES, in strong support of the resolution. So, reading this resolution, what stands out is the workflow of every state. The physical notes workflow is different from state to state, just as internal financing structure is different from state to counties and the counties to the federal level. So the necessary things for consideration, as I just provide a few brief comments, not very important. I just get to observe a lot of these processes at the City Council Honolulu and at the state. So in this resolution, at what point should physical notes be provided, at the beginning or the end, or should it be a constant process throughout the season? And how to maintain the procedure will be free from partisan influence, to put it within the office of the governor, or how to then administer a free from partisan office. Okay, time is up. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, anyone else wishing to testify? Okay, next item, HCR 182, Chamber of Commerce. In support. Hawaii Food Industry Association.
None on Zoom, Chair.
In support. Anyone else wishing to testify? Go ahead.
So, I don't have much staff. Oh, Angela Melody Young, CARES and strong support. So I can't send people to the City Council to attend the Honolulu hearings, Honolulu Hale hearings. And so I go there by myself to all these hearings and I get to listen to these discussions. And I think what would be helpful to this resolution is to consider the county's processes. So for example, the common goals of HCR 182 and HCR 183 is to focus financing on levy tariffs so the rich and the foreigners and out-of-state travelers can afford more than to put the burden upon the residents. And so this is a common goal of the county's city council deliberations with the empty homes tax, where they're essentially creating a new classification for real property tax, classification E. And so property tax is a major source of income for governments. Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to testify on HCR 182? Next item, HCR 183. Carl Bonham, UH, in support.
Good morning. I'm here to support HCR 183, testifying on behalf of the University of Hawaii. We stand our written testimony. I'm just here to answer any questions if there are any. Mahalo.
Thank you. DOTAX, comments. Hawaii Food Industry Association, support. Hawaii Renewables Fuels Coalition, support. Anyone else wishing to testify?
Angela Melody Young, testifying in strong support on behalf of CARES. And so one last thing in closing, for this deliberation of this resolution, I think it'd be wise to research data, for example, about the general obligation bonds from the counties and to anticipate the build out for the statewide projects such as the Hart and the Aloha Stadium, which the Aloha Stadium is anticipated to build out for the next 30 years. And so I think the discussion can really be helpful because of some of the things that I've heard from the counties, which they have mentioned. I don't want to distort it or misinterpret it, but it sounded like that they think that the processes could benefit from more integration with the financing deliberations and research studies that the state is in discussion of. Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else wishing to testify? Okay, if not, Chair's going to recommend taking all three resolutions in one motion, recommending that we pass unamended HCR 61, HCR 182, HCR 183. Any discussion? If not, Chair votes aye.
Passing all three resolutions, said Chair votes aye, Vice Chair votes aye, Senator Aquino.
Aye.
Senator DeCoit.
Aye.
Senator Elafante.
Aye.
Senator Hashimoto.
Aye.
Senator Inoue.
Aye.
Senator Kanuha.
Aye.
Senator Kidani. Senator Kim. Senator Kim. Senator Lee.
Aye.
Senator Wakai excused, Senator Favela.
Aye.
The resolutions are adopted.
Thank you. Adjourn.